Morning everybody, Stephen Hill here, and it's a great day at Jaguar Land Rover West Houston. Just when I think things can't get any better, they do. Check it out. Finally got the 2021 Jaguar F-Pace R Dynamic S. So it's actually an upgraded 395 horsepower 6-cylinder. Car looks great. See, it's R Dynamic, so that's the styling. Totally improved the Growler emblem on the front. Has a 360 camera, adaptive LEDs with the J blades. Right there, you even have the little leaper and the repeater light on the side over here. Coolers for the engine, recessed pretty far back in here. And then also for the radiator, there's a little flaps that can open and close if you need to warm the engine up or cool it down or warm the radiator fluid. Love the 22-inch rims. Kind of a sparkle silver and a gray at the same time. Oversized on the front. And then I love the leaping Jaguar graphic on the side here. Really kind of sets it off. Have the bright work on the bottom and around the windowsills. These taillights are pretty awesome as well. Let me give you an overview. And check this out. They kind of gave it a topographical road that kind of runs through here all the way around. You can see that or not. That's pretty cool. Back in, and it's a P400. When it came off the truck, that's what really got my eye. So again, it's 395 horsepower all-wheel drive. It can transfer power front to back, side to side. It can launch rear-wheel driven. Move up to front-wheel drive on the freeway. Gives you excellent control in any situation. I'm excited because I get to take it out for a test drive. Let's check out the inside first before I take it out there. Hold on. So you can see the camera on the side, keyless entry, blind spot. Check out the interior. So this is a Mars red interior. It is the Windsor leather, so it's a little bit more supple than your grain leather. They changed the buttons to be just like the Range Rover Sport. That'll fold your mirrors in left, right. Lock your friends, kiddos in the back. Love the memory seats and the Meridian sound system. Got the R Dynamic trim piece on the entry sill. Rubber mats. Check out the leaping Jaguar in the headrest. The stitching, and then check that out right there. Look how trim the seats are. Bucket seats really hold you in place. Tag right here, established 1935, Coventry Jaguar. Even the little start button is flashing at 32 beats per minute, which is your resting heart rate. Be kind of cool if you could measure your heart rate as you're driving this one. I can't wait to take it out. It currently has 7 miles on it. They've upgraded the steering wheel as well. That's totally different. Big screen here with the Pivi Pro. Has the 360 cameras and the see-through bonnet as well on this car. I'll try to show you that in a second. Let's check out the back seat. All right, so the first thing I noticed when I saw the back seat is how they've really improved the foot space under here. I'm going on a lot of test drives with clients, and I get to fit myself back here. That's gonna make it a lot easier for me to step in and fit. More comfortable on a long ride. Just like the front seat, every attention to detail has been taken. I don't think they have the little leaper in the headrest. You fold that down for better visibility. Charge points. It's kind of cool. Peek through the little hole. I'll open the sunroof up in a second. And then check out the cargo bag. Our leaping Jaguar on the back. Jaguar Land Rover West Houston. So you have the rubber mat back here as well. And then a little storage box, sunshade, license plate bracket, all that. Good space back here. All right, guys, let's take her for a spin. I almost forgot, I want to show you the engine. Let's pull this lever right here. Just right in the middle, little slide that you push to the left. there. See, I'm doing that. Hold on. Anyway, look at the engine cover. They're letting you know it's the Ingenium 6-cylinder supercharged. Has 2 air boxes, so it's got 2 nostrils it's breathing from. 2's better than 1, right? And then you have your charge point. Let's see if I can open this up. So if you want to give somebody a jump start or get one, there's your positive. Negative tower's right there. Looks like it's breathing up here as well. There's some airflow coming in there. And then this is all aluminum or aluminum body structure. Third generation aircraft style monocoque construction. Stronger than steel, but lighter. Makes this car a little bit stiffer and it handles perfectly because you can set up the suspension right. All right, finally we're gonna take her for a spin. All right, let's fire her up, put on the brake. Notice the shifter's different. It has a button on the front up here. You can see that. So you basically just squeeze and pull. There's drive, reverse, park. If you pull just right, you put it in neutral. And then you see the new Pivi Pro. Let's see if I can turn the backup camera on. There we go. So if you're backing up, you can see what's going on. Now, this is pretty cool. It should stay on when I put it in drive. So I can actually rotate around the car and see what's going on around there when I'm parking or whatnot. See, I'm pulling up next to the curb on the right side over here, and I want to make sure I'm not going to curb my wheels. I can get up really close or see what's going on the other side of the car. But here's my favorite part. So I can roll a little bit. I did this a second ago, and the hood went to be transparent. I can see underneath the car. There we go. So now you can see the ground underneath the car. Kind of pulled up to the doors. They're going to swoosh open. Check this out. See everything underneath the car too. Run over a little grate up here. There we go, right underneath the car. Here's my stores. We're coming around it. It's a Jaguar Land Rover store, so Land Rover on one side. West Houston, Jaguar. All right, we've got 10 minutes till our sales meeting. Let's see if I can make this drive. All right, guys, let's take this one out for a test drive. Check it out. Put on the brake, start, buckle up. Give me a second to set everything up. Here's good. Excuse me. All right, so check it out. You have to squeeze the little button on the front. That's drive. Let's take her out. There's Aaron. I've got a really fun drive for you guys. A little bit of frontage road, but mostly back streets. Really test this one out. I'm currently in normal drive and comfort. You can actually change your drive mode right here. So instead of having a push button, it was confusing for a lot of my customers. It's a rotary knob now that you can push down when you don't want to change drive modes. Wow. Definitely put you back in your seat. This one's a little bit OP. It's got 395 horsepower for this car. Just look to the camera. This light's about 4 minutes long, so you don't want to miss it. All right, comfort's great, but I want to try out the sport mode. So I'm going to pop this up, rotate it to the left. It's going to show me that I'm in dynamic mode right here. And then if you pull down one more time, allows me to paddle shift. So I'm currently in 5th gear. Go to 4th gear. There's 4th gear. 5th gear. Okay, that's fast. It's not getting video medium speed. Anybody that works with me, if you're watching this, this is my test drive route. It's a lot of fun. It's usually exit. I'm right here, Barker Cypress. Usually you have to mix it up with these guys up here. I usually like to jump behind them and crash to the right. So let's see if I can do that. She's smooth as well. A little bit of feedback through the cabin, which sounds great because I'm in dynamic mode. Exhaust is just a little bit louder because the revs. Down to 4th gear, 3rd gear. Covering the brake, 2nd gear. I usually wait till I'm stopped for 1st. All right, green, let's go. I'm missing it by just a fraction of a second. That's fine. So the transmission's smart. It's a 9-speed ZF transmission, and it won't let you eject the core out the back end. You literally, if you miss your shift, it's going to say no. We're not going to do that. I'm currently holding 3rd gear because it's its favorite gear. Pretty sharp turn coming up. With the all-wheel drive and the way it's set up, it actually pivots in the corner. Halfway to the turn, just get back on the gas and off we go. This car's a pleasure to drive. To the engineers, awesome job. To the designers, outstanding job. This car really, really needed what you did to it. And I just need a whole lot more. I need more than 2 cars in inventory, guys. So let's kick open the factories and start building some cars. There's a lot of people that need these cars in their driveways. See how the brakes feel. Yeah, solid. Stays level when you get on it really hard. This is kind of fun too if I have a few seconds, so you can actually rotate around the car, checking out what you're doing. Check out the car on the other side. All right, here we go. Let's see what speed it goes to until it turns off. Pretty quick. Let's say 20 miles an hour. All right, we'll put it back into normal drive. Stop being silly with it. I'm gonna put it back in comfort. Let's drive normal the rest of the way in. Kind of a 9 and 3 guy. I know a lot of guys will drive like this, which is fine. All drive stuff like that. salespeople out there. It's called a Buick Encore. It's got the intelligent stop start, so I'm not burning any fuel at the stop sign or at the stoplight here. No gas being consumed. At watch. I'm back on the gas and off we go. They've changed something because that was very imperceptible. Normally I would feel the engine kind of fire back up and shake a little bit. Here it was imperceptible. Good job. All right, here's the back way in, guys. So it's like the secret entrance to the Bat Cave, Rennie. It's Nottingham Elementary. It's a beautiful neighborhood back here, just off of Kingsland. So if you're coming off of Kingsland, just turn out Rennie. Come back this way. It's pretty bumpy in here, but it's a good test for the car. Guys, it's an outstanding car. We've got two in stock, one on the showroom, and then this one's going to be outdoors where we can test drive it. There's different power plants, so you can get the 333 horsepower or 330 horsepower one that's on the floor, or this one which is 395 horsepower. I think the one on the floor is in the low 60s. I think this one's in the 70s. Not bad for what it is. Back his GLE in. I'm actually going to back this one in, and you can see how it looks when I'm backing it in. Check out the camera, so it's pretty awesome. It's going to make you a pro. See, I can line it up right there. It's on parallel. There you guys. There you go, guys. Sorry, easy for me to say. Please subscribe, share with your friends. Ask me questions. Let me know what questions you have so I can learn about this car as well. And you are on the lot with Stephen Hill.